back in play. Let's head back now to the action. Nick Lester, center court from Barcelona.
Well, Nadal stopped mid-rally, and it's proved to be a wrong decision because the ball clearly, as Mohamed Liani suggesting, catch at the back of the line. Had no real reason to stop either. With Ferrer back on the baseline. But the first bad decision he's made all day so far, Nadal. Beautiful from Ferrer. High quality tennis and a wonderful finish as well. No easy volley, right on his shoelaces. And he played it to perfection. Saw that a couple of times yesterday. The field Ferrer possesses around the net, not really known for his volleys. Nice touch. Best of 3-set final. Yeah, of course, no such thing as a best of 5-set final anymore on tour, apart from in Davis Cup and at Grand Slams. Masters Series also now best of 3-set finals. Just drifts long from Nadal, perhaps unhappy about the bounce. And Ferrer really with his first chances in this match. A couple of break points. Which he takes at the first time of asking. And maybe that first point could shift a swing in momentum. A bad decision from Nadal, that. And Ferrer makes a good start to set number 2. Lives in Javier, in just about 50 kilometres south of Valencia, does Ferrer. He's been around a bit though. As a youngster, he trained in Barcelona at the academy. He's also trained at Juan Carlos Ferrero's academy in Valencia. Also really now trains the majority of his tennis when he's in sight in Spain. He trains at the tennis club Val, which is really the principal club in Valencia, where he won the title a couple of weeks back. And the likes of Igor Andreev, Marat Safin. Safin especially used that as a base as a youngster. Can he build on the momentum gained? One love. It's the heaviness more than anything else that Nadal generates on this surface that causes players so many problems. You can see, yeah, the depth was good, but it was what the ball actually did upon bouncing. That's too good. Remember Leighton Hewitt last year at Roland Garros talked about the fact that he'd never ever played anyone with a forehand like Nadal's on clay, and what it does, what effect it has on you, on your game, on the opponents, in terms of the ball just kicking up and really taking it out of the comfort zone. Yeah, that's good. Adjusted well. Of course, the modern day strings and rackets have certainly greatly assisted Nadal's game in terms of the spin he's able to generate on the ball. Strings especially. I think it's been overruled by Mohamed Liani, who's seen a mark. No complaint. Yeah, well played, David Ferrer. Really targeting the Nadal backhand in that rally. Nadal not able to generate enough depth. And Ferrer winning the battle. And he does hold on to cement that early break. And it's 2-love. Well, we mentioned in their meeting a couple of weeks ago in Monte Carlo, last week in fact, that Ferrer served for the second set, having dropped the first 6-1. His history repeating itself.
Zero.
Well, it was called long, and I'm pretty sure bad decision, and Nadal wipes away the mark sportingly before Mohamed Laani can get anywhere near it. Yep. Just a first ace of the his brother Javi is a tennis coach down in Valencia, and talks of the hard times really for his brother. How things came far from easily for David. Certainly not the most gifted of those out there, but someone who has really squeezed everything possible out of his tennis game, and is reaping the rewards now, and quite rightly so. Got away with it, didn't he? Made a complete hash of the smash. And in the end, by hook or by crook, found a way to get the volley over. Unbelievable footwork from Nadal to make the space for the last shot. You could see how quickly his feet were working to get round the ball. And really just stroked the angle, and Ferrer came very close to making up the ground as well. It's those sort of rallies that really make clay court tennis what it is. Full use of the court. Pressure on the Ferrer serve here, 30-all. And just over pressing and frustration you can hear, because Nadal's got a break point. He knows it has to be that good. That's the problem. Likewise there. Nadal frustrated, I think. The lack of quality on his backhand. Credit Ferrer.
Servicio.
Yeah, well cut off.
Ferrer.
The other final this week, incidentally, in Munich. Fernando Gonzalez playing at Simone Bolelli of Italy, a first-time finalist at Bolelli on tour. Yeah, good break for Ferrer, that. And Nadal wastes the chance to break back. And Ferrer extends his lead, 3-1, second set. Oh, well, Ferrer wins the rally. But phenomenal use of the court from both players. And a couple of errors on the backhand side from Nadal, and Ferrer's got chances here. Of 30. Unlucky. Great defense from Ferrer. Kept the ball deep under the most extreme pressure. Uncle Tony on the left. Just teasing him. Ferrer made him hit as many balls as he possibly could. It was a brave drop shot as well. And a nice finish. Naturally, of course, a right-hander does everything else right-handed. Nadal, including playing golf, one of his new loves, really. He's a very good golfer as well now, Nadal. It was Tony's decision, in fact, to change Nadal to a left-handed tennis player at a very young age, when he was sort of 6 or 7. Felt that it would give him extra help for his backhand, a bit more strength on that side. But everything else Nadal does out of a tennis court is pretty much done right-handed. Well, he's won that point twice, maybe, because Nadal just marking the ball. Ferrer hit us along. Won't matter either way. In fact, a 46th career title of the week. They turned 30 as well, the Bryans, turning 30 on the 29th, so just a couple of days back, earlier in the week. After a bit of a drought, the Bryans at the start of the year, beginning to get their season going. Ferrer, 3-2, second set. Some return from Nadal, wasn't it? Back of the baseline. Ferrer hit his serve as well as he could have hoped. And again, serve. Just catching Nadal off balance, keeping him guessing. Yeah, perfect. Really nice serve. Forcing Nadal way out of court. He'll have a look at the call. Just wipes it out. Knows it was good. Nice 1-2. Chance to go 4-2. Not for the first time in this game. A forehand error from Ferrer. He's just trying to do too much. Pressure on serve, Juice. Yeah, the tennis.
Avantaggio Ferrer.
Yeah, Ferrer hitting all corners of the baseline and getting a reward. Warm applause. Really stretching Nadal in that rally. Eventually getting the ball that he's able to kill. And he does move 4-2 ahead in this second set. some power. With all around shoulder height as well. Ferrer just swatting it away. He's closing in on this second set here. And the crowd, you can hear, sensing trouble for the world number 2. Now 30. Oh, best point of the match so far. Nadal made up the ground and thought he might have done a little more with it, but really good net coverage and a beautiful volley again from Ferrer. And he has got chances, 2 of them in fact, to move 5-2 ahead in this second set. That's our prize, as well as 210,000 US dollars for the winner here of this match. Second chance to break. Ferrer holding firm. Didn't look like he'd done enough with the first volley. But he guessed and he held firm and he got a reward. And a third chance to move a double break up in this second set.
Equal. Nadal.
I was about to say the backhand have been really stalling the work for Ferrer in this second set. He's been able to get width with it and depth. And on that occasion, just letting him down. Again, Ferrer taking Nadal out of the comfort zone. You can see just forced to jump out of the shot. And Team Nadal, not quite as comfortable as they were half an hour or so ago. Right on the line. Pinpoint accuracy. A sign of a real growing belief in David Ferrer. And yet again, a chance to move 5-2 ahead in the second set. Oh, longest rally of the match. Ferrer was in charge for most of it, but Nadal able to turn it around, and a forehand reminiscent of what we saw in the opening set. Again, footwork first class to make the space, and Ferrer acknowledging it's too good. So 4 break-point chances saved in this game from Nadal. Back to deuce. A point worked around the serve. Again, that's where things have improved in the last couple of years for Nadal. able to just get more on that first delivery to make his life just that little bit easier. Chance to close the gap. Could be a key game. Who knows? Only time will tell. But they'll be teammates come September when the USA visit Spain for the Davis Cup semi-finals. There was a real fight for hosting that one as well, and 10 cities in all, including Barcelona, in fact, were keen to stage, as you can imagine, what will be a standout semi-final, but it's been down to 4, and I'm afraid Barcelona not one of those cities. Madrid, Gijon, in Tenerife as well, and Benidorm, the 4 shortlisted cities to host that big semi-final, likely on clay, and likely Ferrer and Nadal at the 1 and 2 singles spot as well. Well, he had to win it a couple of times, didn't he, Ferrer? But eventually got the job done. Last time Spain faced the US on home turf, records were set in the final in 04. 27,000 they had per day in Seville. When Nadal, as a teenager, beat Andy Roddick. He was the youngest ever player, in fact, Nadal, to win a singles rubber in a Davis Cup final, and remains to this day to hold that record. Well, it's been called wide. I'm not sure if Ferrer it's wide. Not by much. Another miss from Nadal.
40.
It really is a mirror image of their meeting last week. Well, how did Nadal keep himself in that rally? You can see the frustration from Ferrer. Both players with a phenomenal ability on this surface to defend. From 40 love to 40-30. 3 times Nadal flirts with the line. Ferrer acknowledging the ball was good. He had a long look twice in that rally, and balls that were very, very deep from Nadal. He almost stopped, I think, and thought about looking for a mark, but decided against it. And that, as we can see, Pond on the line. Back to Juice then. Well, it's tough to question the decision. I felt the change-up was there to be made, but just failed to execute. Break chance for the world number 2. Which he takes. 5 points on the bounce for Nadal. And having looked down and out in that game, well, Ferrer affords himself a smile, but I'm sure he's not smiling underneath. Tough break. And it's a first break of serve in this set for Nadal. And that was a shocker and a volley. So just 10 minutes short of an hour a set. And we're heading towards the business end, 4-all. Right on the line from Ferrer. See both feet off the ground as he hits it.
Servicio. Integral.
And again, forehand that's a shot that's improved as this match has gone on. You see Nadal again, not really able to do enough with the backhand and allowing Ferrer his shot. Again, just a chance, 15-30. Very strange choice of shot from Nadal. And now it's a big chance for Ferrer. So unusual to see Nadal making the wrong choice on shot selection. That was it, though. 2 break points, and having been broken in the last game, couple of chances. 15-40. One from 7 now for Ferrer. And break points converted. This, though, you feel the most important of the match. And he's got it. Ferrer does break for us. Exactly 9 days ago it was these two met in the quarterfinals of Monte Carlo, and they switched sides at an identical scoreline. 6-1, 4-5. On that occasion, Ferrer lost 3 straight games. Can he do any better with new balls? Right in the corner, I think. Nadal will have a look. It's good. Yeah, and again, plenty of space made. And maybe just a little bit of extra fizz as well with the new balls. And Ferrer, he's within a couple of points of forcing a decider. Well, you can't blame him. It's a shot that's got him here to this position. Nadal digging so deep in that rally. He was under the cosh. Slowly but surely turned the tide. And we're at 30 all. Carlos Costa there as well. In the front row, a former winner here in the early 90s. That is a very rare thing indeed. Second serve return. Netted from Nadal. Very unusual. And Ferrer has got a set point here. And he's got it. He does become the first man this year on red clay to take a set of Rafa Nadal in this final in Barcelona.